What's up, my fellow TubeUs? Hope you're all doing well as usual. Today we're gonna be prepping the C5 Corvette front bumper. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, but first I have to remove a few things like this show and shine plate that I have. I'm gonna have to remove that. I'm gonna remove the front lip that I have. It's only held on by some self tappers. Also, I'm gonna have to clean up some of this leftover glue here in the fog light bezel, I guess you could say it is. Reason being why I have this glue here is I have these Z06 fog light mesh, I guess that's what they're called, and they just sit right in there. Looks really good. So I gotta clean up that, and then I'll show you guys how to remove an emblem off your car. I use the C7 emblem. I know some people, they don't like it, and some people love it. It's my car. I'll do whatever I want, and that's exactly how you guys should be. You need to make yourselves happy and do the things that you want. You should care less on what other people think as long as that you're happy. And we're also gonna be removing these DRLs, daytime running lights. I gotta take the wheels off. I'm gonna be removing the two fenders. I just have them held on by one screw. They're just hanging there. I'm gonna have to remove this tow hook as well and really scrub out all this dirt and grime. I'll do a quick time lapse of just removing that, and then we're gonna get into actually prepping the bumper. So I washed the car before, but I'm gonna do it again, where I'm gonna spray this whole bumper with 70% isopropyl alcohol. We're gonna do a clay bar just to make sure it's clean. What the clay bar does, it basically lifts off little particles from your paint that you cannot see by eye. If you were to just throw the wrap on without clay barring, you will see like little dirt bumps in your wrap, and it's very noticeable. So prep is definitely important. Take your time, and let's get this video started. Sorry guys, I just quickly wanted to add something and say thank you so much for all the kind comments and the subscribers that I've been getting. It really makes me feel good, and I appreciate you all. I just quickly wanted to add that because I am very appreciative, and I've been getting a lot of nice comments on people loving the wrap and people feeling comfortable in doing it themselves. You know what, to be honest here, I am not a professional at all. I've mentioned that a few times, and yeah, I wrapped this door twice. I wasted film. I wrapped this fender twice. I wasted film. So what? That's how you learn. And honestly, I've watched a ton of videos, but nothing very specific to the C5. So this is why I decided to start making videos, even at my local car shows that I go to. I've done a lot of work to this car, and I've had so many people tell me, why don't you film what you're doing? So many people want to learn how to do it. So you know what? I took their advice. I picked up a camera and I said, fine, let's do it. I'll start filming for people and try and help them out. And guys, if there's any questions that you guys have, hit me up in the comments. I'll try my best to help you out. If you are thinking about wrapping your car, I'll let you know all the materials that you need, how much wrap you need. Because I made those mistakes on the door and the fender, I had to get a little bit more wrap. So I got 5 foot wide, it's a roll, It's 5 foot wide by 60 feet. If I didn't make those 2 mistakes, I would have been able to wrap the entire car with that roll. Because I made those 2 mistakes, I had to order another, I think it was 15 feet, just so I'm able to wrap the rest of the car and get to the front bumper. So just quickly wanted to add that and say thank you all, and let's continue this video. Carm, shut up. Here finally removing the emblem. I'm going to show you how to remove it. I really hope I don't break this because I want to reuse it. This would be the exact same if you had the C5 logo. You just want to heat up the glue, just make it soft, and use like a plastic removal tool to just lift it up gently, and let's hope we don't break it. So let's apply some heat to it to loosen up the glue. And let's see if we're able to lift it up without breaking it. Nice and easy. If it starts to fight you, apply a little bit more heat. and just pick at it slowly. I did the same thing when I had my C5 logo, or emblem I should say. Almost there. Sweet. Looks like I will be reusing this emblem and I don't have to get a new one. That's how you remove the emblem. And now I'm going to remove this adhesive and we're going to go over with some 70% isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to remove the glue from the fog light holes, I guess. I can't even think right now. And we are going to clay bar the bumper. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show you guys where I'm putting the inlays to wrap the front bumper. Stay tuned. This is how I ran the knifeless tape. What I did was I stopped short ear and I went all the way around, followed this hard line, ended up here, around, and out. So when we put our inlay in now, we'll snap this end and hopefully it will be a nice clean cut. And the only thing that will be wrapped is the inside here. Let's give it a try. Hopefully it comes out nice. This is the inlay. This is how I think it should look. I just pressed it in there, used the knifeless tape, made a nice clean cut all the way around. I cut a little bit too much over there. You see a little bit of white, but it's not big of a deal because I'm going to be putting these Z06 grills like I showed you before, and it's going to completely hide this seam. Oh, you might see a little bit of a seam here. Other than that, it's going to look really good. So I'm going to continue doing inlays for the other side. Pretty much gonna do inlays here and an inlay for the DRLs. Alright guys, we're all done with the inlays on both sides. They look really nice. Couldn't be any happier. I'm excited to wrap this front bumper. So that's the end of the video, guys. Today I showed you how to prep your C5 Corvette front bumper for vinyl wrap. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to wrap the front bumper. I'll try to be as detailed as I possibly can, especially when doing the knifeless tape for the inlays. Most of it though is going to be time lapse because for a beginner it's definitely going to take me some time, some fiddling around, but I'll definitely slow it down once we reach these inlays here. So if you guys enjoy the video and you're not already subscribed, please smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and hit me up with any comment you guys have. I'll try my best to answer as soon as possible. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.